Hi everybody, I'm Rockin' Robin. Today I'm making a casserole of chicken, rice, and vegetables. This was requested by one of my viewers, and so I'm not sure if this is exactly what they were thinking of, but here's my version. All right, I'll show you how to do it right after this. This recipe is very easy to put together. We will be grilling a little bit on the stove before we put it in the oven, and the reason for that is I'm using chicken breast and I want it to have the best flavor possible. So let's go over those ingredients. All right, so what I have here is a couple of chicken breasts. Now I cut these in half, as you can see here, so I've got 4 nice pieces. So that's what you want to do, and that'll serve 4 people. We'll need some olive oil and some pepper. We'll need some white rice. I happen to be using some jasmine rice here, but you can use any one you want. We'll need a little salt, which I have here, some fresh broccoli, which I've cut up just a little bit, some frozen peas, some fresh basil, which we'll be chopping up a little later, and I have some very diced onions, very small. Here I've got some cut up fresh carrot, and let's see here, we've got some Parmesan cheese. I've got a fresh lemon, which we're going to juice a little bit and use some of the zest, some minced garlic here, some turmeric. I like to squeeze in a little turmeric whenever I can, and this recipe with rice will work really well with it. And turmeric, if you don't know, is quite healthy for you to eat. That's why I like to try and squeeze it in when I can. We'll need some garlic powder and some chicken broth, and that'll do it. So we're going to start off our recipe by testing our grill pan, or at least I'm going to be using the grill pan, and it's hot enough. I'm just going to grill these up. I'm not planning to cook them entirely, so I'll put a little bit of salt on those. I just kind of want to sear them up a little bit because we are going to cook this in the oven for, another half an hour, let's say. And I'm going to add a little garlic powder to this. Now I have another plate setting over here so that when I'm done, I'm putting the chicken into a clean dish. We don't want to cross-contaminate with that other dish. We'll let that go. In the meantime, over here in my frying pan, I'm going to start sauteing my onions. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the pan, maybe a tablespoon or so. And we'll add our onions to this pan. And I'm going to just saute these for about 10 minutes or so. I'm just going to flip that chicken over on that one. Like I said, I don't want this to get real done here. Just want to sear it a little bit. That's it. And I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees. Now I'm going to go ahead and salt the second side here. So you want to be careful when you're cooking chicken breast not to dry it out. So a little pepper on there, a little more garlic powder. Another minute or so, and I'm going to take them off. All right, I'm going to take these off. So it's been about close to 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic now and just saute that for just about 1 minute until it gets fragrant. Keep it moving. I don't want that garlic to burn. And I do have my temperature on low, so it should be good. And we're going to pour this onion mixture into our casserole. So now I'm going to add all my ingredients. I'm going to add my rice. Now we're going to add the chicken broth. Start stirring things around, and we're just going to add all the other ingredients. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of salt now. It'll be easier to stir in. So you're going to want to add a teaspoon of salt, maybe a little extra. I'm going to add the turmeric, the peas, those carrots in there. We're going to do our veggies in this dish. I'm going to do the Parmesan cheese. And I've got the broccoli here. Here this goes. Okay, so now I'm going to take my lemon and just squeeze a little bit of that around. You're probably going to put a tablespoon in there. And I'm going to sprinkle just a little more garlic powder in there, just a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and chop up our basil. So I'm going to chiffonade it, stack the leaves, give it a roll, and just chop it up. And sprinkle that in. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon zest, so I'll take my lemon and just zest a little bit Give that another little stir. Now I'm going to add the chicken back to the casserole. And I'm going to kind of push it in a little bit so that it's in. I'm going to cover this with foil, seal it up tight, and we're going to pop this in our oven. It was preheating at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to put this in, check it in 30 minutes. Our casserole is done. I ended up leaving mine in an extra 10 minutes because the rice wasn't completely cooked. You want to check it and make sure. Oven temperatures do vary, so make sure you check that. And I tell you, it looks beautiful, it smells really good, and I tell you, it's a healthy dish. So I'm going to go ahead and serve up a piece here. Let's see if I can do this. And wow, whew. This is a one-pot dish. You know, you've got all your vegetables in there, your broccoli, your carrots, your peas, and rice. I tell you, what could be better? Look at that. All right, guys. You know, I have a question for you guys. I'd like to know if you are interested in seeing me make more healthy recipes. It's kind of a thing with me. I certainly look to that a lot, and I try to make, you know, healthy recipes for myself. So I'm wondering what you want. So let me know in the comments below. All right, so hopefully you can see this. I tell you, it just looks amazing. And it's super duper hot here. Let's see if I can get me a little bite without getting burnt. That's really delicious, guys. I hope you'll try that. I taste the citrus, just a little hint of that. The turmeric is very mild, but very healthy for you. The rice, the vegetables, you got the whole deal right here, guys. I hope you'll try the recipe. I hope you'll let me know what you think about it. Leave me a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this with on your social media. I really appreciate it. So that's it for now. I'm gonna go eat my dinner, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.